Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Jennifer here again. I'm going to continue on my rant of our loss of civil rights as transgendered men and women. I have been continuing my research. Actually, YouTube is great. They've got tons on the issue, and they've got tons of stories about how many of us have been discriminated against. And now I understand, after speaking with the women in my support group and many others, the issue is fear, which further reinforces my opinion that we have lost our civil rights, or we don't have our civil rights, not like everyone else. And the fear is that we could lose even more if we speak out. That we could lose our jobs, that we could lose relationships, that we could lose material things, that we could lose our children, which are there's nothing that could justify losing children. We need to keep our relationship with our children. Fortunately, I have a son, and he's wonderful, and even though this is very difficult for him, he is supportive, so I can't ask for more than that. Beyond that, it's that the public lacks awareness about who we are. We need to educate the public on the issue. We need to make people understand that we are not deviant, we are not mentally unstable. We merely have a condition that we were born with, that in one form or another, at some point in our lives, well, during our entire lives, we all know that we've dealt with this. We hid, we did whatever, and before we decided to transition, which is extremely traumatic. Once again, you can look on YouTube for story after story after story about the trauma involved, how difficult this is. No one wakes up and just decides to change their sex. That would be mentally unstable. But anyway, a lot of the stories that I see on Oprah and Ellen and Tyra, who is a great advocate for us, Oprah and Tyra both are, but it is about the stories about the transition itself. And normally they choose someone who comes out very beautiful or very handsome on the other side. Not all of us are fortunate that way either, but I understand they have ratings. That sells the show. But beyond that, there are many, 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 many more of us that transition no matter what we look like. I mean, we need to do this, and we do this. But we need to raise awareness. We need to, what I have done is try and contact local news organizations in town, all the different affiliates. I have tried to write to, like I stated, the paper. I've tried writing many people in an effort to try and gain some publicity about this. It's time for us to stop hiding. It's time for us to step out in the open and take the chance. Being from Atlanta, it's kind of ironic that this is where the civil rights movement began with Martin Luther King, Dr. King. He's from here. He's buried here. Many of the civil rights icons are from here, from the area, and still live here. We need to ask for their help. We need to ask for anybody's help that will make people understand that we are not second class, that we deserve to be treated equally, just as everyone else is. So do what you can. Reach out to whomever you can. Do it like they did in the civil rights. We have to take a chance. No one is going to do this for us. The Human Rights Campaign is very active in Congress and in state legislatures trying to get people to understand, but it's not publicized. It's not out there in the open. If you hear of something like that, if you hear of a hearing, See if you can get some publicity for it. See if we can make people understand. It's not going to happen if we don't do it ourselves. So my goal, whether it's me, whether it's somebody else, there are many other transgendered men and women who've been working this for years, and we haven't gotten the word out about this part. So any one of us can stand up and do this. Thank you.